Hey guys, week 10 is here, and boy, was it a really eventful week, and weight loss didn't happen. All right, guys, let's see what happened this week. Monday, September 2nd. Monday, September 2nd. Well, not a great result. It was a sort of a lost week. I am going to give the excuse of Hurricane Dorian. My nerves were like this for a number of days. They're still like that. The storm's still hanging around. I'll show you a little clip of what it was like this morning. All right, guys. This is our Monday with Dorian sitting about 150 miles to 200 miles away. So it's blustery, but not really, I mean, it's bad, but it'd be much worse if we had directly hit up from a hurricane. So just letting you see this for today's clip, that it's kind of blustery every once in a while, and it's overcast, and you can tell that the clouds are moving pretty fast and so forth, and they're doing the circulation around the hurricane. But hey, it is what it is. Oh God, I guess this is going to be a long video today, huh? Because I'm going to try to put in some CBS stuff.
That 8 a.m. advisory that came down just a few minutes ago. Dave Warren, of course, has been reviewing it. Dave, I just took a look at it, and it seems like practically nothing has changed. Not even the location.
No, the location. Well, they reported 1/10 of a degree here, so it is drifting north a bit, and maybe the next few hours you'll see that number go up another 1/10 of a degree because it looks like the storm is starting to drift north just a bit, but it is stationary and it's pushing these bands through the area. Even though it's not moving much, we're seeing the bands increase here, and this just moved through Palm Beach County just to the north. It gave tropical storm force wind gusts, so you'll see the wind increasing as these move through. It's about to move into Broward County near around Pompano Beach. Another band just on its heels, and there is the center of the storm picked up by radar right over Grand Bahama, and just not moving, unfortunately. Hours and hours of 165 plus mile-an-hour wind, 18 to 20 foot storm surge, and it's happening all in the middle of the night. There's another area of rain coming into Big Pine Key, Cudjoe Key. Had a few lightning strikes with that. But these latest advisories, there they go. Each hour they're updating the position, and you can see it's been generally just to the west. Each one moves about a mile or two. That's as fast as it's moving right now. And the last one here is drifting just a bit to the north. And that trend may continue. Now, the storm wobbles a bit north and south as it's slowly drifting west, but it looks like it's just starting to move to the north. Now, outside of this, 140 miles out, we're seeing these tropical storm force winds. So even though the center is well off the coast, we will see these winds begin to increase here. Every hour, we get the update, 165 miles an hour is the wind. The direction is the key, or lack of movement. Like to see it start to move just a bit. 26.7 degrees north. That has gone up just a bit here with this most recent advisory, up to 1/10 of a degree. Now, the future track over the next 24 to 48 hours barely moving, but by Tuesday afternoon, expected to get a little closer to the coast. Of course, the coastline also goes out just a bit, maybe near the coast or just along it or just off the coast. By Wednesday afternoon, it's moving to the north. Thursday and Friday, it's up into the Carolinas. So the wind speeds, big drastic change, little change in that center location could mean these hurricane force wind gusts or the hurricane force wind get a little closer to the coast. They extend out 140 miles. So there it goes. It pushes into Palm Beach County and northeastern Broward County, easily seeing tropical storm force wind gust, higher sustained winds there, especially in Broward. Now, Miami has no advisories. There's a tropical storm watch for Broward and a hurricane watch for Palm Beach, but no advisories for Dade. So still some gusts possible. And you see how it moves north. These winds get a little closer. So just a few miles could really increase the wind speed farther north than the coast you go. Hurricane force wind probabilities, they've been way down, and they're still about 9% in Fort Lauderdale. But look at that big jump in just a short distance. That's why we'll watch this area closely. Just a little shift to the west could bring some of this wind closer to the area, so the winds could easily increase quite a bit. But this is where the watches and warnings are in effect. Hurricane warning, where you're getting that hurricane force wind, hurricane watch where it's close, and just tropical storm watch for 40+ mile-an-hour winds here in Broward County. Now the effects looks like we see winds 25 to 35 in Broward, in Metro 20 to 30, gusts though 40 to 60, and those numbers are a little lower. Watch for these bursts of heavy rain and frequent lightning, maybe an isolated tornado as these squalls come through the area. High pressure will move out, trough moving in. That'll open up everything for the storm to move north. That'll be developing here over the next 24 hours. Until then, we're just looking at this big storm right off the coast, barely moving. It's not really moving west or east. It's just kind of sitting over the same area. Here are the bands that come through. They're already seeing one, and that will continue. It's picked up throughout the day today and overnight tonight. Gusts of wind, heavy rain. The wind might actually start to increase as that storm gets a little closer. Winds about 15 miles an hour, but increasing in Pompano Beach. There it is, west at 21 miles an hour. That'll continue throughout the day today with these squalls pushing through the area. Northwest wind, west 30 with stronger gusts.
That's not that bad for it being that close. But this week was a bit of a lost week, so that's that. Hurricane Dorian is just, it's frayed everybody's nerves here in Miami. We're all a bunch of nervous Nellies because of that. And it's still kind of hanging around. I also had, unexpectedly, my tenant up and left. And of course, he left an absolutely horrendous room. It's really nasty, and it'll take me a few days to clean it up. And of course, he didn't leave me the keys either. And he's being an asshole about giving me my keys back. He wasn't going to get any deposit back, and he knew that, so that's why he didn't care. He knew he wasn't going to get his deposit back, so he didn't give me my keys back. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. All right, guys, take it easy, teasy, and peasy. Let's hope it's a better week next week. All right, guys, God bless y'all. Take care. I love you guys. Bye.